The NPC Titans Grand Prix. I'm here with the new Mr. Olympia, Phil Heath. How's it going, Phil?
It's going great, thanks.
We had Phil guest pose here tonight. He usually rocks the house as usual, in great shape. Usually see some guest poses kind of out of shape. This guy was in awesome shape, coming off 2 months after his Olympia win. How'd it feel tonight?
Felt really good, I mean, I've been traveling all around the world, obviously, promoting the sport as best I can, but coming here, it was like no other. I was able to have a great response from the crowd. John Leslie puts on an amazing event, and I just had a great time, hitting some poses.
Now, I know you came out with a new clothing line as well. What's it called?
It's called Gifted Athletics. I got with a member from stillclothing.com, and we did a collaboration project for the fans. I mean, they really wanted to see something high-end, great quality, but doesn't brand you necessarily as a bodybuilder. So definitely have to check it out on my website.
And what's that, philheath.com?
Actually, it's Philip. We went with the government name. So it's, PHILLIP, Heath, HEATH.com. And you'll be able to look it up on there, and also at stillclothing.com.
What else is going on for you from now to the end of the year? Got a lot of guest poses, appearances, or are you shutting down?
I'm going to shut it down for next weekend, obviously for the Halloween weekend. I'm going to be passing out candy at the house as Mr. Olympia. I'm not going to be wearing the posing trunks or anything like that, but I'm definitely thinking about wearing the Arnold Schwarzenegger-esque commando predator style, with the face paint and stuff, and scare the hell out of them. But as far as traveling is concerned, I've got a philanthropy that I'm doing out in Seattle, Washington, to help promote health and fitness, and also help against battered women and cancer. So I'll be out there representing, Phil Heath, but also IFBB, NPC as well, out in Seattle, Washington. Then after that, I'll be doing the guest posting out in Lackland, Texas, for the troops. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to, because, these servicemen and women, protect you and I every single day. And I can't wait to do that. So definitely stay tuned. And other than that, I think I'm going to nationals. Definitely going to go to NPC nationals just to support the the guys, and some of my buddies are doing the contest. But obviously, I just love bodybuilding. I just got to be around it as much as I can before Thanksgiving, because right around then it's all football and off season. So thank goodness I can celebrate an off season finally.
Well, you're a great ambassador, and talking about the troops and supporting the bodies. That's what we need, is a great ambassador. And you're following in the many before years' footsteps. And what about next year now? What's going to happen next year, Phil?
Well, I know there's a lot of high expectations, obviously, being the champ now, but I've dealt with high expectations from the minute I started bodybuilding as a pro, and I think I've been able to handle it fairly well. But my main objective is not to focus necessarily on the negativity that people say, oh, you can't do this, oh, you can't do that, but to focus on the people that do support me and the sport of bodybuilding. With all that said, I mean, as far as my physique is concerned, I'm just going to take those photos now that they're re-emerging, not necessarily online, but in the photographs in the magazines and Flex, and cut those things out and start writing down what I need to do to eclipse that physique. Because that's exactly what I did going into this Olympia contest. So I truly believe that I can best that, what people have seen, which to me was my best yet. But having that full year to prepare for it, I think is going to give me the edge, and I'm going to take every advantage I can with that, because I know the other guys are going to be burning the candle at both ends by doing multiple shows throughout the year with the new rules. So I've got to take advantage of that, and overall, I'm just going to have fun being the champ, and I'm going to definitely be kicking some butt next year in Vegas.
We'll have this guy back here next year in 2011 at the June show down in San Diego. So for Phil and myself, musclecontest.com.